Hi there. Just going to do a little short, quick review on 3 DVDs for you that I think should be in everybody's collection, especially if you love horror movies. Really cheesy, fun horror movies. The 3 that I'm reviewing, as you saw the title there, are... First one is Devil's Reign. Now, Devil's Reign is a... it's hard to explain. It's really cheesy, like one of those Satan worshipping type movies. Basically the guy comes into the cult type thing. The whole like kind of Rosemary's Baby-ish. Well, not Rosemary's Baby really, but okay. Let's just read the synopsis. This makes it easier. Patriarch Stephen Preston goes missing, and worried mom Emma sends eldest son Mark, played by William Shatner, in search of his father. Suddenly, a dying, eyeless Steve returns and demands that the family give Corbus what belongs to him. Corbus, played by Ernest Borgnine, is a satanic priest hell-bent on recovering a valuable book listing the names of those who sold their souls to the devil. A book that resides with the Preston family. So William Shatner's character Mark there has to either hand it over or puts up a brave fight, only to wind up an unwilling sacrifice. Wow, they tell a lot here, don't they? Occult expert Dr. Richards, played by Eddie Albert, and Mark's younger brother, Tom, played by Tom Skerritt. Yeah, this one's really full of stars. Plot to free the Prestons and destroy the Devil's Reign, a bottle containing the souls of those already damned. This one was put out by, you can see there, that's by Dark Sky Films. They put out a lot of really good stuff. I have their movie, one they put out by Tobe Hooper, Eaten Alive. It's a fun movie. It's got some really great actors. And Marilyn Burns is back in that one with him. I'll do that one another one. Anyway, this is a really fun movie. Look here. Yeah, if you see, this is Travolta. You got this is Shatner, Ernest Borgnine, Ida Lupino, an old school actress, and Travolta. The kind of cool freaky thing here is that for Halloween fans, this is where the mask came from. Shatner is you'll see kind of like a Shatner melting face. They melt their faces and stuff in this one. So the white Shatner mask actually that was Reign. The special features, commentary by director Robert Faust, has the newsreel with Anton LaVey, high priest of the Church of Satan, and everybody knows who Anton LaVey is, a little freaky dude. I wouldn't mess with him. Theatrical trailer, radio spots, still gallery. Let's open it up and look at the inside. We got kind of a Borgninian Satan there with the horns and that. It's pretty cool. And it's a booklet of with other ones. Devil's Reign, really worth picking up. Highly recommend it. When I went to the Montreal Comic Con last year, I went to the Trauma table. They were really nice. I got to say, Lloyd Kaufman is a really nice guy, and they spent a lot of time talking with me. I bought the most Trauma DVDs at any convention. And one of the ones I bought, having heard nothing about it until I'd seen it, apparently it came out in the 80s and it passed me by, was There's Nothing out there. This is the 2-disc 20th anniversary edition. Trauma put this out. It is an amazing package. I highly, highly recommend it. If you can't get it in the store, Trauma's website should have this one. Their stuff sell out a bit too, so I really highly recommend it. Yeah, that does kind of look like a Zuni doll, doesn't it? It's kind of, it's not, but anyway, this is kind of different. It's got a lot of the stereotypical slasher motifs going on, but it's really more to it than that. It's a comedy. There's horror elements. Without giving away too much, there's some sci-fi elements. It's the back right there. It does give away a bit on it. If you get this, I suggest just watch it. I mean, don't even read. I mean, before Scream came out to be the really self-referential horror, this was way ahead of its time for that. This was a movie that knew it was a movie and played it like that. The characters talked, that is a horror movie fan. He talks about horror movies. He's the geeky character. There's a load of stuff on this. Introduction by Lloyd Kaufman. New film Deconstruction Secrets of Success with writer-director Rolf Konevsky. Audio commentary with Rolf. They actually even have a short film called Mood Boobs, starring Tiffany Shepard, and she is wonderful. I love Tiffany and everything she does. Nightmare Man is one of my favorite films that she did, and it's just a little short film. It's maybe 15-20 minutes long. It's comedy, and there's behind the scenes featurette, original cast editions. That was pretty cool. pre-production footage, video storyboards, animation test footage, deleted scenes, production stills, original theatrical trailer, and Troma throws some other stuff on there as well. Some stuff that, why is it on here? Well, it's just cool. This is really good. Highly recommend it. Guess, I should tell you something about it. 3 hot-to-trot couples and 1 goofy loner, that's the cool guy actually, travel to an isolated country house for a weekend of debauchery, but soon realize they are not alone in the woods. One of them has seen this scenario before in dozens of horror movies, and he knows what it will take to defend themselves from the creature determined to eat the boys and mate with the girls. 20th anniversary edition, and it has it all. This is awesome. Number 3. And this one, there's 3. These are actually 3 different genre companies. I guess yeah, kind of like that. This is Blue Underground's Shockwaves. I'm a big fan of this movie. Of course, it has the one that starts with Flipper and Peter Cushing. I had to have Peter. Come on. Underwater Nazi zombies. They don't eat you, they drown you. Really, really good. Come on, look at this cover. Isn't that amazing? Yeah. Anyway, beneath the living, beyond the dead, from the depths of hell's ocean. In the dark days of World War II, the Nazi High Command ordered its scientists to create a top-secret race of indestructible zombie stormtroopers. Unliving, unfeeling, unstoppable monstrosities that killed with their bare hands. They were known as the Death Corps. No member of this horrific SS unit was ever captured by the Allied forces. And somewhere, off the coast of Florida, they have survived. Peter Cushing, Brooke Adams, John Carradine star in this suspenseful, genuinely creepy shocker, co-written and co-directed by Ken Whiterhorn, from who did Pretend the Living Dead 2. One of the great horror sleepers of the 1970s. I gotta agree with that one. Although the film's original negative mysteriously disappeared over 20 years ago, maybe the zombies got it. Shockwaves has been transferred from the director's own vault print and digitally restored for this premium DVD release. Really worth checking out if you can get yourself a copy of this one now. I lucked into this one a while back, and I'm really proud of Horror Collective was selling his entire collection and moving away, and this was one of the ones that I got in that. Again, this is by Blue Underground. This is the back here. The Blue Underground logo. I love Blue Underground, and it's kind of a, it's a status thing too when you have those type. This features audio commentary with co-writer director Ken Whiterhorn, makeup designer Alan Ormsby. Alan Ormsby worked on this one as well, and filmmaker Fred Olen Ray. Ormsby, you're gonna know if you saw any of the early Bob Clark movies. Ormsby worked with Bob Clark a lot, which means he also worked with Tom Savini on Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things. It's Ormsby's classic. Tom Savini, I was talking to him at not too long ago, actually, just last September, and he really wants to redo Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things. I hope he really gets a chance to do that. Savini's a great guy, by the way. If you see him at a convention, go up, talk to him. He's really easy to talk to, a really smart guy. This also has, from Flipper to Shockwaves, an interview with Luke Halpin. Luke Halpin is the kid from Flipper. He actually is one of the stars of this movie. Yeah. So he's stuck with the whole water motif for his career. Then there's the theatrical trailer, TV spots, radio spots, poster still, and production art gallery. It's only 85 minutes long. Not a long watch, but a fun watch. Any of these 3 movies makes a great evening. Double feature them. Shockwaves, you can double feature with either one of these. So again, Shockwaves, highly recommended. There's nothing out there. You gotta get this one. Really, you gotta get this one. It's a lost classic. And the cheesy, The Devil's Rain. Loving it. Dark Sky, Troma, Blue Underground, they do us well. All of us genre fans, and I'm out of here for tonight because right now it is time for tea. Thanks.